Hey guys, JT here with Silver Street Marketing, and I am here to present to you the targeting audiences that I would be using to make sure that your Facebook ads are working the way that they should and that you are actually getting the full potential out of them using omnipresent marketing, which I've seen help so many real estate investors and agents in the online space. So we're going to be going over this real quickly and giving you a preview of our Facebook ad blueprint that you can actually download for free using one of the links below that we'll talk about what it involves. All right, our retargeting audiences. These are our main audiences that we want to make sure that we're tracking onside of Facebook and using in order to be able to target correctly in our bottom of funnel. Typically, these are going to be what we're going to focus on the most, and this is what's going to give you the most success when you're using Facebook as a retargeting tool, which I honestly think if you're not, you're missing out on a massive opportunity because Facebook, one, is always going to be cheaper with a cost per impression model. So because it's cost per impression, as long as your engagement is high, you're going to get to be in front of people for a lot cheaper. Second, it's all over the internet. People make the misconception that Facebook marketing is only ever on Facebook or maybe Instagram or Messenger. It's all over the internet with the broad audience network, which is a list of different apps and websites, news articles, all sorts of different things where we can actually put our placements. And then third, people say, oh, well, Facebook is just for younger generation. No, the fastest growing generation is 55 and up. This is the old adopters. So they're the late adopters in the game. They are joining Facebook in masses, and that's what's helping people get the best results on Facebook is because the audience is getting older and older and older, and there's more high equity options and people who need the solutions that you have to offer as a real estate investor. So to the audiences. The first audience that I always track and want to take care of is our Facebook page engagement. This includes our page engagement on Facebook and Instagram. What this does is basically we're tracking anyone who's finding us organically or engaging with any previous ads we're running if we're doing a top of funnel or middle funnel campaign. This is just going to stay in front of those people that are already engaging with us. We want to do that because typically it takes someone 5 to 7 impressions to be able to really seriously take in consideration of being able to join your and get your service or offer for your cash offer. But because we only typically show to somebody once or twice, it's not going to give them enough time seeing the ad to really consider it. So we want to stay in front of people once they show us some sort of engagement by viewing our ad or clicking on it or engaging with us in some sort of way. Second is our video views. So anyone who's watching some of the custom videos that we're making for a certain duration of time, typically I do about 10 seconds. If they're watching for 10 seconds or more, then that shows a pretty good interest in what we have to offer. And that's a really good audience to be retargeting because we can send them again with our message, see if maybe the time that they saw the message just wasn't right, or when they engaged with it, they just didn't get the social proof that they needed. Oftentimes sending them a testimonial or a seller situational video afterwards will be a really good place to start because it's going to give them some of that social proof they're looking for. Third is our website visits. We've got all sorts of different traffic going to your website. You may be doing other Facebook ads, Google, SEO. There's you might be throwing your mailer, your links on your mailer or in your text messages, right? And so people are going out and finding your website. We want to make sure we stay in front of them. If we don't, then we're losing them, and they're going to eventually find another competitor when they're actually ready to move forward because they didn't fill out the site on their first time around. So just because they didn't fill out the site the first time around doesn't mean that they're not motivated. We just need to stay in front of them and give them the social proof they're looking for. Fourth are going to be custom lists. So these are going to be things that you're polling. So let's say you're polling cold calling lists, direct mail lists, SMS lists. Those are going to be coming from public lists that we can skip trace. You don't have to skip trace them to upload them, but typically that's going to increase your match rate. So most people, if you don't skip trace, you're going to match probably 30 to 40% of that list that you upload into Facebook, and you're going to target exactly those people. If you skip trace with an email and a phone number, typically you're going to be somewhere around 70 to 80%. So that changes quite a bit of the match potential that you have on that list and that list size. The more that you have in there, the better it's going to do. And typically these lists perform really, really well because we can make them very segmented to what we're looking for. So if we're pulling a high equity list, we talk to people as if we're door knocking them and saying, hey, you've got a lot of equity in your home. How's that pitch going to go? We want that to be the same in our Facebook ad. Let's say that you're going through like foreclosure, you got a foreclosure list. We're going to talk to them about going through foreclosure and the benefits that we offer, right? We don't have to necessarily, talk to them differently. And we can even pull like a whole master list and just talk about seller situations that we've helped people in. And there will be people who relate with it. And there will be people who find it really well, and they're going to move forward with you. And even if they get text messages or direct mail or cold calling, all those options, they may be more likely to select those as well once they start getting more branding from you. No, they may recognize your business, they may not, but what it's going to do is it's going to continue to show in front of them. And that's going to, get those impressions that they need in order for them to feel comfortable with pursuing the idea or looking more into it. And that's what we need. We need the conversation started. And this is how we can easily start the conversation without wasting manpower. And then lastly, I really think it's important to retarget anyone who doesn't fill out the forms. So if you're using like a lead form on Facebook, they fill out part of it or they click out of it, we want to make sure that we keep them in an audience and retarget them routinely as well, because they showed us they were motivated, but they just didn't take the action all the way through. So those are the audiences that I always focus on retargeting. And this is actually a little bit of what we call our Facebook ad blueprint. Facebook ad blueprint is basically this map for helping you find motivated seller leads on Facebook, using Facebook ads across Facebook, Instagram, audience network, Messenger, all these different placements. And I want to be able to help you guys do this. So if you want to download this for free, you can actually click one of the links below. It's our free training down below this video. We also give away ads every single Friday. So if you want to download those are down at the bottom of the video too. To give you an idea what comes with a Facebook ad blueprint though, for downloading it, basically we're going to go through this entire training with you. We're going to go through strategy overview, targeting and budget, how much you should be spending on each audience, detailed campaign breakdown. So how we actually set up the campaigns, what it looks like, the structure of it. So you have a good base, our best performing ads, what we do with the copy, how to really position it for the target audience that we're going after, and then our 3 steps to success on Facebook and how that's changed and evolved as Facebook's made changes to its targeting, like not being able to do lookalike audiences anymore. We go over all this to help you so that you can really get the best performance coming from your ads. So go ahead, click the link below on our Facebook Blueprint training. Download it. You'll be able to go in and see all of this. We go take 20, 30 minutes or so to go through this entire thing and show it to you. And then as well, if you want free Facebook ads to use inside your Facebook ad account, go to our Facebook Ad Friday link, download those for free. You can use those inside of your own ad account, customize them and use them inside your business. And then if you have any questions, comment, reach out to us, and be sure to like and subscribe because we're releasing new information every single week about Facebook as changes are made, and we want to be able to help you get the best results possible. So go ahead, click those links, like and subscribe, and we will see you in the next video.